So much to the fans for all their questions. That was very cool. We just have a few minutes left here, and we want to thank you guys again for being a part of this. This has been so cool.
I know you're excited.
I am.
We've done a lot of
found out.
Jimmy. We've done a lot of things, for the first time over the last few years, but there is not one thing that Caitlin has been more excited for than this live show.
It's because of all of you. I wanted you guys to be a part of it. I think it's important for us to be at the racetracks doing this.
All right, closers. We don't usually get to talk to you guys right away and know who your picks are. Can you guys? I just want to hear who's some picks that you got for the Daytona 500.
We got.
Oh, hang on. What is that?
We got a championship Kevin Harvick jacket right here. We do. I'm not racing. I don't like it.
Catch him in the booth.
That's right. All right.
Yeah, this has been great, right?
It's been so much. It's been so cool. I mean, as a kid that's watched this sport my entire life, and then the Speed Channel, the race day stuff, and being able to kind of turn the clock back and be a little bit of a piece of that, I couldn't ask for anything more.
It doesn't happen if they don't all show up. So there's some people in the crowd.
That's right.
We won't have a show again. So if you guys want to have it, you got to keep showing up. So thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, do you guys think we should do this more often? Or what?
Yes.
Hey, do us a favor and let them know on your Twitter and on your Instagram. Let them know.
Yeah, let them know.
Mr. Promotion.
All right, what's next for you? I know you got a busy day ahead, right?
I have to go do an interview and then probably just more meetings.
More meetings.
We have more meetings than you can imagine. But we've got 3 races tonight before the duels, and then we've got both races.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see some racing.
Yeah.
We've seen a lot of the formalities of the sport. We've had PR day. We've had everybody telling us how great they're going to do. Let's find out how fast your car really is.
Caitlin, what are you doing? What do you got going on? What's your?
I will be in the pits for the ARCA race, and I'm sure you're interviewing Cletus once again to see what viral moment he can create.
You think we'll have any bald eagles flying this year?
It's highly possible. You never know.
Love it.
So it's going to be a fun weekend of racing. Then.
Y'all don't forget our handle, Harvick Happy Pod. Make sure you go to the new YouTube channel. Go subscribe. All of our content, this content, all of you guys are going to be on it.
That's right.
So much to make sure.
Nice for live, yes. And make sure you don't miss the Daytona 500 February 15th. It starts on Fox at 12:30. Thank you again so much for being here. It means so much to us to have all the closers with us for our first live show. Thank you.
Live from historic Fenway Park here in Boston, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Well, Singy, we get to see one of the hottest hitters in the league today. Quite the streak he's riding.
Seriously, Boog, he's been on fire at the plate. A major boost for this team, and I enjoy seeing greatness on display.
We got some guests.
Pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway. And getting the start for the Red Sox, Tanner Houck. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
In Daytona,
I've just been so impressed.
This is
It seems like there's more pressure. He's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
Oh, boy.
Right side, Bregman. Whips it to first.
I'm so
2 up, 2
thankful for
down.
this opportunity. I got to get an autograph.
And now
Get him.
number
Get him.
99.
Kevin, he wants your autograph.
Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the...
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Middle of the... And stepping in.
There you go. I gotta. Kevin, remember that story you told everybody last year about Watkins Glen?
Oh, yeah.
The lady that needed
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate.
You know, I think we
Homered
went
last
Watkins
night.
Glen to an
Added
appearance,
another hit as
and let's just say the first lady in line was very enthusiastic to
Swings
show
and
her
lines a
tattoo.
base hit into
And
left
Keelan
field.
was standing right beside me, and somehow, some way, her whole shirt came off.
Didn't take long to get
Yeah,
a result
that
with
was
that
awful.
at bat. Nice line
The
drive
windy.
to the pull side, met it
The
out
windy.
front, but just stayed
it was-
through it nice enough and ripped it into the
It was a
outfield.
win.
Here's
It was
Anthony
not a win.
Rizzo now.
Yeah.
Not a win.
That to right.
Poor Keelan.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Moving
poor
on to
Keelan.
this one.
Guys, thanks so much for being here. This is
Calls
awesome
it
to
in
have you
for
both. And
And there's
yeah,
one down.
and tell us about how much you enjoy joining this NASCAR side
So
of
up
things.
next,
Obviously, you're not
Jazz
new to it,
Chisholm
but
Jr.
welcome back.
Good defender. He's been
Hang on.
inconsistent
Well,
offensively.
I'll go while they
There you
fix
go.
your mic. We're
And the
honored to
first
be here.
pitch is drilled in
And
the air out to center.
fired up. I mean, it doesn't even feel real that
That's out number 2.
not only hanging out with you guys, but like we're here to race. I mean, it's one thing for us to show up,
And
and we're
now
like,
veteran third baseman.
I mean, I think I speak for both of us when it's surreal that we
He's
get
been
to
on
race
fire at the dish
this
lately,
weekend and have
averaging
a lot of
more
fun.
than 2 hits per game in his last 5.
You guys.
Yeah, and I think for Travis, you've been here. I mean, this guy's finished 11th in the Daytona
I
500.
Oh, yeah.
So, to be able to experience this again and do all the things that you're getting to go through, we were talking backstage. It's a stacked freaking truck field.
Oh, I just caught the beginning. This is when I started watching.
These motorsports was off. Most of it won the 2.4 hours Le Mans with
Yeah,
Adidas.
we got him on our team. Yeah.
Yeah, but I really just want to take a step back. I mean, last week I'm racing rally cars up in the snow. Didn't we come down here to Florida, to Daytona,
Really strong
and
hitting
everyone's like, well,
performance
what are you guys
recently.
expecting? Why are you
Pushed that
here? Why are you
hitting
back?
streak to 12
And
games
it's so
the
cool
last time
because
out.
everybody wants to be a part of this. So we got front booths, blue collar,
You know, the
these
Yankees
helping us build
definitely
ramps,
being
do all kinds of
aggressive at
stuff.
the
And they're like,
plate, but
we
I
want to
think
go
it's
back to
fair to
NASCAR. I'm
wonder
like,
if
I'll
they're
go with
being
you.
a
Like,
little
okay,
overaggressive.
I'm like, would you drive? I'm like, threaten me with a good time. So I'm down there bragging. I'm like, hey, I mean, this is pretty cool. We have free freedom back. He's awesome. I'm going to run Daytona. He's like, I'm going to run Daytona. And we're kind of looking around, and we had one of the owners of Black Rifle. He's like, I'll support you. And he goes, we're going to come down because Al Neese Motorsports, actually was a veteran. He's past military, and he said, hey, let's make it worth everything for all the fans, for everyone that's coming out. Let's bring in some veterans, and let's put $100,000 donate to the boot campaign. And it's not because they expect us to do well. I mean, obviously we want to win, but it's because this sport is awesome, because all the fans want to come down here, because everyone wants to be a part of it. Sorry for the long-winded.
That's ripped towards right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
Kevin, it's been so interesting having Cletus, right, be a
Back
part of
here
this
at
whole thing.
Fenway
Did you
Park.
expect your fan base to really embrace all of this so much? You've brought a lot of
I gotta say, the support has been incredible from all you guys. I can't appreciate it enough.
Volpe
And,
now at the plate. 0 for 1
you
so
know,
far.
I think without the Biff, coming onto my channel and really
In the air,
just
right field.
teaching all of us who didn't know. I know a lot of you guys are fans of NASCAR way before me, but for all my viewers who didn't watch NASCAR at all,
but now
like
he's got to
sure,
deal with a guy who's got
Biff
some
kind of
goodbye.
helped introduce them all to it and help
when you're talking
Come
about
on.
make
hitting
them
with
love
this
it as
type
much
of
as I
style.
love it.
These type of home run
1 year
totals.
later, I cannot believe the opportunities that I've been able to get from
Now
it.
here's
And I'm just,
Giancarlo Stanton.
still doesn't feel real that I'm here and running 2 races.
Well, I got to ask you this. You run the ARCA
Come
race.
on.
You guys had one of the most famous interviews ever. And when you come back this year, though, you're gonna feel experience when you get into the ARCA car. Are you nervous about the truck? And I'm just gonna tell you, I talked to Smoke last night, and he's pretty nervous about the truck.
I'm always slightly nervous about the truck because, of all the talk of the trucks getting light.
Here's how the
Everyone's
starters
like,
are
oh yeah,
performed up
if
to
he's
this
on your
point.
tail, and he punches you on the left side.
Oh, he didn't even
Light.
have to touch you.
Lifted to
He
left.
just get clear.
Well, like, the ARCA car does not do that.
He makes
The
the
ARCA
grab.
cars are so clean,
there's
at least
1-1.
mine is. So I'm a
And
little
up next for
nervous,
New York,
but,
Jazz Chisholm
worst case,
Jr. Flying to
just,
center his first time. He's 0 for
just gonna
1.
have to drive it.
That's all
There you
right.
go.
Ground ball to the middle. That's a
I'm
base
just gonna turn
hit.
the left.
What kind of interview are
And
we
they
going to
have
do
their
this
first
year?
base runner
Well,
since
here's
the
what I'm
second
hoping our
inning.
interview looks like.
Oh, boy.
Not at the infield care center 1,
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight,
2
Boog,
at the
so I
winner's
don't think
circle,
that one will
3 with
disrupt his momentum
Pastrana
all
with
that
me.
much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
On the ground.
And
it's just foul.
and it's the last lap.
Close.
Whatever lane, even if it's lane 4 that we have to go to, I'm not lifting.
Oh,
So you better hold that thing together. I've seen him grab stuff.
We've already agreed that when there's 3 to go, we're going to put our pedals to the ground and not let off. Whatever's in front of us is going to have to move. Or go with them.
Hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time and everything.
Which is now on the ARCA series.
A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game,
doesn't lift out
that
of
could be a
front.
deciding run.
He's in qualifying. Has a pin come out of 2. Does a 720. Like Jimmy Johnson had dove all the way down the backstretch and did not hit anything. And everyone on pit road lost their mind.
Well, it was 2 laps. That was actually really funny because I did the spin and was still able to do the second lap. Yeah, it was a little loose. Tires were a little high. That was actually that was Chase Elliott's first win. I'm like 28. Chase Elliott was I think 15 or 16. And
anytime you get to the point
where you hit, I want to show. I got something I want to show Travis. I think we got a picture of a throwback.
And that's a fair ball down the right field line. And that's going to roll a while. And he's got a double.
Daytona at the rookie seminar in like 2013.
What was the hardest thing for you when you tried to make the transition the first time to NASCAR? What was the hardest thing on track for you to have to adjust to figure out? Because most of us have done this our whole life. In these cars, you came from many different forms of racing and all the things that you did. What was the hardest thing for you to get used to? Probably the aero. To be perfectly honest, in that I got yelled at the first race because I was on someone's door on the outside. They're like, "You cleaned him out." I'm like, "I didn't even touch him." So it's just learning a little bit about that, how you can slow cars up and that kind of stuff. But I think the most challenging part was that I didn't come in with really any expectations. I was actually Jimmy Johnson, and we had won. So I won 4 straight U.S. Rally Championships. We won 4 straight Cup Championships, and I was looking into either going over to the WRC and doing World Rally, or I was like, Jimmy, I want to race the Daytona 500, kind of like you talked to Biff, said, I want to race. And Jimmy's like, you can't just get in and do this. Here's a step series. And he looked at me and said, by the time you're capable of doing a Cup Series race at the Daytona 500, you're going to be so engorged in this sport that you're going to believe that you can win or you can't. You're going to go at it 100%. And I got, man, it was one of the most challenging things I've ever done. And the amount of driving and everyone says, oh, NASCAR, you just turn left or whatever. Not you guys, but like from the outside. And I look at guys, Juan Montoya was like coming in from F1, coming in from Indy, coming in from dirt track, and all this other stuff, and nobody the candles NASCAR driving
falls out of it.
So we're here at Daytona. Obviously, it's an iconic venue. I want you both to respond to this. What do you think of the culture of Daytona and this race and this racetrack? What you've seen? You're already smiling.
I mean, I love Daytona.
Yeah, they'll do it again.
Florida sun. I just don't think there's anything better.
Base is empty.
I love it. I absolutely love Daytona coming over here. It's one of the most exciting feelings, like knowing I'm going to be inside Daytona Speedway for a few days. Nothing like it. I'd be happy.
I was pissed at you a few weeks ago.
Line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Cold, and my man's video pops up on Instagram or wherever I was looking. And
clearly he
he's
was
like,
ready to hit right there.
It's cold down near Florida.
Right there. Caught it out
Come
front
to
and
Florida.
lifted into the
Miserable
outfield.
place to be.
Those
Outside
always feel
with
great.
palm trees. And so I was
himself to the
frustrated
bag,
with
and
North Carolina at that point. And then we go to the Clash a couple weeks later. Literally.
Then you were really frustrated.
For days. Yeah.
Did you bring that family out, camper, like a bus and all that? Didn't you bring the bus? Are you home?
Well, last time they built the motorhomes down.
Come on!
Yeah.
I sold them, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. That's all right.
Did they make it home?
Well, actually, the Dega Bega, the one we did the video in front of, the guy who bought it broke down just 15 minutes outside of Talladega.
So you drove it just...
Well, I think it might have been the rev limiter in the tunnel on the way in. Loosened up the valve train on it a little bit, and
You'll have that.
she gave up right outside of Dega.
What do you like about Daytona, this whole place?
So when I was 16 years old, I got my first ever Supercross win right on that grass there.
Nice.
So this was really cool for me to be a part of that. I got to meet Evel Knievel here. He was judging a Hawaiian Tropic contest.
Side.
Unexpected from Daytona, my first visit at 16.
And quick out number one.
It's really cool.
Now the catcher
Well, I
up
think
to hit,
when you talk
Austin
about Daytona and
Wells.
you talk about the ARCA series, you talk about the Truck Series, the O'Reilly Series, Cup Series.
Dude, what the fuck? This shit should be base hit.
It's a very limited amount of practice. What's the plan for Team Nice today? When we go out and practice, are we just going to go out and ride by ourselves, or are we going to learn? He kind of starts to talk and get nervous about what he's about.
That's the toughest part, especially when it's got to be on
My
the
crew
money.
chief's telling me I got to take it easy.
Back to the top of the order.
What does that
And
mean?
stepping
Yeah,
in for the
say.
Yankees, Cody Bellinger.
I think he wants me to run solo.
Okay.
Now, I did hit the
Swinging a high
fence
fly ball
in
right
the rookie
field.
test,
At
And that'll
Rockingham.
do it.
just slightly. If the wall was 1 foot to the right,
Reds
I would
one
have been
hit,
fine.
no errors, and a man left.
But so he wants
Welcome
me to
back.
just relax a
We
little
take
bit,
another round.
cruise, and then I guess we'll go from there.
Yeah.
I want to say that he got the only
Welcome back, and a new
sides.
arm on the mound to
He's
start
front.
the eighth. Liam Hendricks.
There's a lot of jockeys
These
that
are
race
the
this week.
spots where relievers really make a name
trucks
for
are tight.
themselves.
But my truck that I normally run,
Close.
he's
Not
like
much
he's smaller,
margin
so he
for
gets
error,
that.
but
So
at
I'm
the
like
same
Donkey
time,
Kong.
there's a reason they're put in these situations.
I'm like, how big a wheel can I run and still fit in
That
this truck?
misses the
It's going to be
zone.
fun.
And the count now
Yeah, I'm
is
definitely looking
2-0.
forward to it.
When you get ahead
Stenhouse
in the
actually
count,
said, hey,
there's no doubt that
me to see, we're
success
supposed to be
rate
meeting
goes up,
Stenhouse
and
right
that's
now,
what he's
but we
been doing.
couldn't
It's
turn
been
down
a
call.
big impact for him in recent games.
All right, we got to
Liner
get
to
coached.
second and picked on the hop. Bregman to
Yeah, it's
first.
supposed to be, but now we're talking to you.
No,
You'll
you'll
be
be
fine.
fine. You'll be fine.
Now, what tips
Aaron
do you have
Judge
for
at
us?
the plate. 0 for 3 in
The
this
tips
one.
that I would have for you is don't crash.
There you go.
Swings
Hold on.
and misses.
I'm gonna write this down.
And
Yeah.
strike one.
If you
Just a
don't
bit
crash,
tardy
you'll
there.
finish
Not
in
sure
the top
if he
2.
had a hard
That's
time
actually
picking it up out of the
I mean,
hand or if he was sitting on
you're
his
going to be on the
feet.
racetrack, and I told
Come
Tony
on.
the same thing last night. He was a little
Wichita
nervous about things. I
Judge
said,
out on
Tony,
the play.
I said, you're going to be on the
Two
racetrack
down,
with
bases empty.
35
Giancarlo
maniacs.
Stanton at the plate.
And
One for
they're going to
3.
be hammered down. That's the thing I love about truck racing is they're
Bounce up
hammered
the
down
middle.
from the time that they start until the time that they finish. So I would take my time.
It's a 1-2-3 inning. So they go
The distance on the truck, the distance from the apron, how much the trucks pull up, and not worry about where you're running at the beginning of the race because at some point you'll be
one
in it.
down.
I got $1 on him missing his whole pit stop at one point.
Yeah.
Because at 50 miles an hour, it feels like you're not moving. Everyone told me I was
Oh, fuck! Fuck!
I was like stepping back. It's like
Forget it. I ain't catching them now.
We go to the ninth, and now it's going to be
Just
Anthony
$1.
Rizzo.
Just like this.
What do you think about Tony Stewart skipping the rookie
on the
truck
ground
meeting?
right side.
Oh, I would definitely make him start
Swings
the
the
back,
first,
but
and they
was
get the
thinking
leadoff man in the ninth.
I can't wait
Jazz
because he's
Chisholm
going to be
Jr.
so frustrated
digs
by
in
the
now.
time everything that happens in the truck race is totally against everything that Tony Stewart likes to do.
Yeah.
It is aggressive
Shoots a
from
line
start to
drive
finish.
single into
There
right
are
center.
he is definitely
So
could
a
be
man
the
aboard now
grandpa
with one away.
to 90% of the field.
Jose
So
Iglesias.
he is definitely. I'm really excited about talking to him after the race. So
Towards right
what
center
lap?
field.
Our bet in the booth is what lap will Tony
Here's
Stewart
two
cuss out his first competitor?
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. You got to put it into
Yeah.
his highest
We got
gear
two.
and go a long way to track that
Same.
one
That
down.
boy. Yeah.
Nothing better than
I
that.
haven't
You
seen
feel like
any,
a wide
no one that
receiver
put both
playing
hands
football.
up, so it's all
Single digit.
Yeah.
Yep. We've been trying to.
And
I
first
think
offering
Tony
is
turned a new
fouled
lead.
off.
I don't think so.
We're very well
No.
going to be excited.
We've been championing for Kevin to get back in a truck. We're trying to get that going.
That one ripped. Way back there.
Talladega.
I've been getting my
And
ass
it's into
kicked
the
by a
bullpen
12.
for
So
a
I don't
Forgot
know.
it was 4 runs, not 2. Fuck!
13.
13.
12, 13. You're still getting your ass kicked by
Two outs,
a
nobody
teenager.
out. Next hit, Jason Dominguez.
Yeah.
Some point.
Well, I think it would be fun. I'd do it.
He seems to enjoy
That
coming
was
back
a
in
yes.
the truck.
I think that was a yes.
That's a definite.
I'm not saying no. I'm saying no, never a cup car again, because I just don't believe in the. I'm retired and then I
Next
unretire
is
and come
in
back
for a
and
strike.
drive cup. That was
Red
a
Sox
great ride.
leading it
Everything's
by
about
2.
fun now. Now I get to go to the racetrack and be like you guys. You're showing up for the event, and I'm not gonna. I don't care
So
about the
a
result
foul ball
anymore.
makes
If I
it 1-2.
win or lose, it doesn't matter.
because I'm out doing what I love to do. I forgot why I raced until I went and raced late models again, and how much I enjoyed the sport. So it's been fun.
Closers, y'all going to show up if Kevin Harvick brings it back out for a truck race?
And a foul ball.
You're putting a lot of pressure on me. I know. Yeah. But
That's what we do here.
To jump in here, but the really cool part about Cletus, and I feel like so many NASCAR drivers, and maybe Bolden came and jumped in. You got Holstenberg, you got obviously Biffle, and definitely with Smoke coming in. And everyone's having fun. Even for me, someone that, like, I've made a career on just having as much fun as I possibly can. Now, obviously, winning's more fun. Winning's so you always want to do the best you possibly can. But so many times, like, you get frustrated. You're not doing how you want to do, the team, the car, yourself, your performance, and then you go down to the Freedom 500, and you realize why you started driving again. You realize just how much fun everyone's having. Everyone stays after the race. Everyone's signing autographs. Everyone's talking to the fans. Everybody's a part of it. And I want to thank Cletus for kind of bringing that fun back to.
Good job, Cletus.
To the sport, to me personally, for so many things.
But I am honestly curious
Thank you.
why you decided to come to NASCAR. Like, what started the whole thing?
You know, I was just talking to Biff one night, and I was like, I want to race the Daytona 500. He was like,
in were you?
no, I was none.
Okay, check it.
He was like, well, it's going to be a process, but we can start it. And I was like, let's start it. And he literally built me the road to Daytona, kind of, and got me connected with the right people, and here we are.
That's awesome. We're so glad you're here.
Yeah.
Fucking Chapman again, dude.
When you talk about Greg and everything that
It was only for 1 out, but still. I got the home runoff for the guy before.
When you guys were laying this map out to do the things that you're doing today, was there
5-game win streak before
in
that, too.
between the
I wanted to
Crown
keep that win
Vics
streak down.
and ARCA? Are we like any late models or anything? I mean, you do have your own racetrack. Do you practice at your track?
I've driven like modifieds and sport
That's
compact,
fine.
and I drove a couple airplanes, a couple helicopters,
Yeah.
sprint boats.